Hi running pals, thanks for clicking. Today's video is kind of half and half, the first half being one leg exercises for runners, and the second half being a vlog from the weekend where I went with the group, did stuff for International Women's Day and talk a bit about why it's great to be a woman runner. So hopefully there's something in there that you can enjoy. Just wanted to ask for some advice. I'm looking for a camera for these indoor bits. Obviously a GoPro is great for outdoor vlogging on a run, but for the indoor bits like this, I'd kind of like a normal HD camera. So please let me know if you have any suggestions for a good camera, anyone who has any vlogging experience, ideally around the £400 mark. Thanks and hope you enjoy! I'm just going to show you a few of the one leg exercises I do, which are really good for strength training for running. Hope you can maybe do some of them. These were recommended by a PT that I had when I used to go to a normal gym rather than just have a home gym. So they are PT approved, even though I'm not a PT. If you want some more technical info on the muscles, I'll give them all their official name so you can look them up on Google. So let's get into it. This first exercise is a step up. Here I've got a plyometric box which basically has different measurements that you can put the box up to. This is one of the medium heights. What you do is you grab a weight, you can also do this without a weight, and you basically just step up onto the box, make sure your whole foot's on there, then you drive up. And then when you come down, you want to basically take as long as possible to get down because that will give you the good muscle control on the way down. You can do it even slower than that, that's just the pressure of filming. And then, so you'll normally do 10 on each leg and then 10 on the other leg as one kind of set, and then build in some of the other exercises. And you can do that normally about 3 times, so 30 on each leg. I'll just do some more. I'll edit out the back of this. The next exercise is a get up. I'll correct on the screen if there's a better name for it. Basically, you're just standing up like this, but you only use one of your legs. So you basically hover one leg in the air, push up with the other, and then slowly sit back down. Again, you would do 10 normally on each side, and you can do it without a weight or with a weight. And yeah, I normally do 10 of those each for 30 total on each leg. The next exercise is a sliding lunge. So this is a slider. I think I bought these just online, but I'm sure they do them in most fitness places, like Decathlon probably do them. It's basically a circle that you put on the ground and it helps you slide. Lots of people use them for core work. You could just use something like just an old rag or something like a t-shirt, old t-shirt, something like that, just something to make the surface below your foot slidey. What you basically do is you put it under your foot, then you slide backwards with that leg for 3, and then drive up in one quick movement. So 1, 2, 3, drive up. 1, 2, 3, drive up. And you follow the usual rules of lunges. Keep your knee behind your toe. Again, 10 on each leg for 3 times for 30 total. That's a sliding lunge. Woo. Now we have the single leg deadlift. Most people know that deadlift is where you pivot at your waist, trying to keep your back straight, to put your weights down and then bring them back up. This is single leg. Bend your leg if you need like this, then just basically pivot forwards and up. But you can do it better than that. I normally do it better, but for illustration purposes, yeah. Just try and get as far down as you can and come up smoothly, not like that. Another cool type of lunge to do is a reverse lunge. using a bench, or you could use the block as well. You basically get into a lunging position with your back leg up, and then I'm just gonna stop past Alice right there. I proceeded to do the worst reverse lunge you've ever seen. My knees were really playing up when I recorded this. I've put a link in the description, follow that and you'll do a good lunge. Let's carry on. Now, the spin bike can be a really good way to build up strength. There's lots of workouts you can find online for this, but specifically for one leg, you can turn up the resistance and then focus on one leg at a time. So you can do sort of 10 on each side where you lead with your left side and then again with your right. So while you're working out on the spin bike, you can do that where you focus on one leg at a time and then the other, and then the strength for the whole turn comes from that leg for the time that you're doing it. Finally, there are some floor exercises that you can do that help build up specifically your glutes, but generally your leg strength. So you can use a resistance band if you like, don't have to. I learnt these moves off Blogolates. I'll show you without the resistance band. So get down on your mat. Different moves you can do. There's the fire hydrant, which is where you move your leg up, keeping your ankle in line with your knee. Then there is the kick up like this, trying to keep it straight and keeping your foot flexed. You can also do a donkey kick, which is where you bend your leg and kick upwards like this. Obviously, if you've got the resistance band on, it becomes a lot harder, and it can be a really good way to build up some strength around here. So there you have it. There are some moves that you can do to build some strength in your legs. Again, I would urge you to look up the proper form. I'll put some links in the description of really good videos where they show you the perfect form and you can copy them rather than me. But this is just a little roundup of the one leg exercises that I like to do for running. Hi, so it's International Women's Day. I'm just going for a 10k Greek run today. Just walking along to get there. I'm thinking about how it's great to be a woman runner these days. Well, we can get to that later. First, let's just show you my run. It was 10k from Spitalfields in East London all the way to Fulham in West London. After the run, we went to Market Hall in Fulham, which is a food venue, and we got a talk from a lovely lady from the Young Women's Trust. It was a great day. While I'm on my walk home, I just wanted to talk about how it's great to be a female runner nowadays. So a few things. Firstly, it's definitely not a man's world anymore. Female participation is up 12%. About a third of marathon finishers nowadays are female. Obviously that's different depending on the country, but in America I'm pretty sure it's close to 50%, which is amazing. So you can find loads and loads of women runners just around inspiring others, which I think is really great, because even 10 years ago it may have felt a bit man focused, but that's really not the case anymore. Also, there's a real big accessibility push recently, so you've got things like This Girl Can and other similar campaigns, but the thing is also all the big major marathons have their good for ages, and it's actually proportionally easier to get in if you're a woman. So there's this thing called age grading, which is basically how good your time is compared to the world record. It's worked out as a percentage, and the higher the percent you are, the better. But it's actually done by age and gender. So if you have a 1:30 marathon and you're a man, your age grading percentage might be in the 60s. I'm not sure what it is. And if you're a woman, it may be in the 70s. So that means compared to other women your age, you perform better. So in that case, technically, the woman who got 1:30 would be doing better than the man who got 1:30. Anyway, my point is, in the major marathons, the age grade, or rather the kind of performance rating, that you need to get in as a woman is a lot lower than if you're a man. So a man who got a 3-hour marathon and a woman who got a 3:45 marathon in London Marathon, the kind of difficulty to get there may actually be a bit less for women, and the reason for that is to push the participation. It's a bit controversial because men who have to get that 3-hour mark aren't super happy, but you may as well make the most of that, and the reason they've got it is because they really want to put up women's participation, so you may as well make the most of it. Also, this sounds a bit odd, but I feel like expectations for women are slightly lower, so being a kind of vaguely fast, not that fast, but kind of okay to good-ish runner kind of impresses people a bit more. Like, you kind of can surprise people a bit more as a woman, which is a really good feeling for your ego. Other things, the clothes are better. The clothes you get to wear, like leggings, my leggings are really cool. Most men are wearing like black shorts and black base layers, and they're not as nice. So yeah, I think generally women have got it good, and it's great to be a women runner these days. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to. I think I'm nearly at 100 now, which is exciting because apparently that's a big hump to get over. Yeah, just thanks for watching all my other videos. It's really nice that at least some people are watching. Thanks. Bye.